And welcome to another album review of Chill Dude in the Couch. So, I'm going to be reviewing an album that came out last Friday. I'm sorry it took a few days, but very busy with life in general. But I did listen to this album, and it's by the band And Oceans. And the album is called As in Gardens, So in Tombs. And this album really blew me away musically. This is the album cover. Yeah, the album cover for this is just amazing. There's so much detail in it. And this is a band that I gotta say that I had listened to them a little bit, but I haven't paid that close attention. But I can say that this album really is awesome from beginning to end. They're a band from Finland and they're like melodic death metal. But something that is really good about this album with the melody is that they do incorporate other sounds. There's a lot of like orchestration to some of these songs. I really felt that some of these songs could have been played like in a video game, like Skyrim, something very epic. And those extra layers to me added more to the experience of the album. So it's an album that it's like a 50-minute affair. So it's not super long, but not super short. But the technicality is all around. It's a very pummeling and technical record from beginning to end. The single that they had was Within Fire and Crystal. And that song has a lot of like blast drumming, super fast guitar riffs, and some of that like orchestration and you hear like different layers like a choir and different things added to it, but it's cohesive. It doesn't make it seem bloated. Like sometimes when there's too many elements, sometimes they can get lost in the mix, but on this record they all sound great. So the album has 10 songs, and uh, I don't know if it's like a concept record per se, but some of the album titles of the songs like go into the other. So it's interesting. It starts really solid with As in Gardens, So in Tombs. And I love the way that the singing on this, both the harsh with more of the cleans, but there's a lot of like, there's harder vocals, but they're understandable. And I think other standout tracks like Cloudheads, The Earth Canvas, The Ambivalent God that finishes the album, they're all great. I also like the flow of this album. It's an album that has a good flow to it. You never get bored, and it doesn't feel as repetitive. Sometimes, like I was like, what am I listening to? Like the drummer from this band must have carpal tunnel because it's so hard, and the drumming, I think the drumming is one of the better aspects of this album for me. The second aspect that I would say would be the production, how they add so many layers, and it works. And the guitar playing, everything is top notch. It's an enjoyable technical album, and if you like technical death metal with some progressive elements, you will enjoy this because I think it's a really early entry into like one of the best albums that I've listened to the year so far. Really impressive. There's not a whole lot of nitpick that I would say like that I found bad about this album because I didn't think anything was bad. I thought all the tracks were solid, and it's just good. It's that good. It's that technical. It's that type of album that you really gotta be in the mood to listen to, and you gotta listen to it more than once so you can savor the nuances of the album. So, and Oceans, As in Gardens, So in Tombs, great fucking album. Do not sleep on this band, and I think it's an album that it's very much worth your time. So what did you think of And Oceans? and this album. Did you like it? What are your favorite tracks? Comment. And if you haven't heard of the band, if you discovered them, listen to them and then comment and tell me what you think about them. So coming up next, we got more interviews. I'm hoping to start up again the Is It That Bad series again with the Green Man and JC Rock and Metal reviews. So watch out for that. So if you like the videos I'm putting out, do not forget to subscribe and do not forget to give me a like. We're getting to 600 subscribers and more. So until next time, this is Hector, the Shield on a Couch, and I'll see you right here on the couch. Thank you and good night.